All right, welcome back to another episode of the Bad Batch Bourbon Bros, where we will be pouring bourbons, sharing stories, and shaping sounds. I'm David.
And I'm Vinny.
And we are back with another episode. Check it out. We have been out of the pocket.
Yeah.
Life has been lifing, but we have been getting some good things accomplished during that little break, right? One, in fact, is our barrel pick came in.
The long-awaited barrel pick.
This was a wonderful experience for me and Vinny. This is our second barrel pick together, right?
Yeah, you're right.
This is our second barrel pick, and we're going to do a tasting for you guys today. So we hope that you enjoy our review of an Elijah Craig barrel proof pick.
Single barrel. Here we go. Single barrel. Private barrel proof. It is the LGS Gold Rush Reserve Edition.
Oh,
standing for the Liquid Gold Society that only few can be members of.
very few. That is the name of our little barrel club. One of them, anyway.
Yeah. Got 4 different WhatsApps with 7 different whiskey groups.
It's constantly going off. We're drinking and which barrel you need and what's going on for tonight.
Yeah, what bottles where at which new liquor store.
Right. So it's this is gonna be pretty good. Now, did you open any of them? Have you tasted any of them?
I had it when I picked it up. I tried it when I picked it up over Ants.
Right. Okay.
Have you?
Yes, that's the same time I did it. It was beautiful.
Yeah, we were not disappointed.
It was a wonderful choice. But that has been a while ago.
It has.
So we will revisit it today.
All right.
Oh,
that's one of the best.
Nice.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
think that might have moved up to number 1.
Yeah, that was a good pop.
First, since it's been a minute, or not for you guys, because y'all wake up and watch videos all the time of us. But we will do a pour into the Glencairn and let it breathe for a couple of seconds and drink that, and then we'll be drinking it one with the ice. Because both flavor profiles change with each one, right?
Yep.
We got a Glencairn pour, we got an ice pour.
All right, here we go.
Nice.
That's a good sound.
You didn't want to stop pouring. It was sounding so good, right? Thank you, my brother.
Yes, sir.
That is a nice
So
hearty
far,
pour.
10s all around.
Yeah. The top and the pour are doing great jobs. Well, which is what you can expect from a Bad Batch Bourbon barrel pick.
Boom.
You know
It's
what
true.
I'm saying?
Only the best.
We're OGs at this. So this is a first. This is something that we've actually picked. Now I can tell you that experience was wonderful.
Yeah.
Right? I really enjoyed that one. The first barrel pick was cool.
That one was almost a surprise. We weren't kind of prepared for it. Not that you have to be, but we didn't go there expecting to pick one.
Right.
We were already
Just there.
Yeah.
And just visiting the distillery. And it was a whole itinerary put together other than the barrel pick. And that was an option that was thrown to us from the distiller of Varkas. The Varkas, which was a pretty good pour too. I like that bottle.
It's almost like a dessert whiskey because of how rich it is, but amazing.
But it was a good bourbon, which makes me believe that I could go into the bourbon business, just go in, invest, buy a barrel, and then sell it.
Yeah.
I don't know what legal ramifications. It's like bootlegging at that point. It's just like I'm selling illegal bottles off the back of my truck. But getting in the behind the scenes on how you could get juice, get a barrel, how many you yield from it. You can put a number on there or whatever. Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
All right. Well, its barrel proof is 119, so 59.7%.
Which is pretty high for a bourbon.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Let's get it. We got some color going on here.
Yeah.
That nice dark color
Dark
is
amber.
Yeah, I like that. I like it. Good legs on it. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Let's get a smell going. A little more perfumey than I prefer, but not a bad nose on it at all.
Which is interesting because it's not, the taste isn't much perfumey, yeah.
No.
At least from what I remember.
And this is opened up for a minute. It's been sitting on the table for a second, but yeah. Now, have you shared this with anybody since you've been back?
I've only had it that once over Anthony's.
Oh, really?
And then I was waiting for this.
So before Caleb? Okay.
He got it before. So it's funny. We and him, that Wine Garden liquor store?
Yeah.
They do a points thing where you put on your phone number so you accumulate points all year. And then at the end of the year, you can buy something at MSRP that they just have in the back that's a kind of a hard find.
Cool.
So me and Caleb do that, jump into one together. And at the end of the year, so we just got a Knob Creek 18 year, and he wanted to make a peace offering, and he was going to give us the Knob Creek to try for one of these future ones so that we could partake.
Caleb has been a great sponsor for the show.
Despite being a mortal enemy.
I know, but every superhero need a nemesis, so...
Hey, I'm all
I'm
about
not falling for his tricks.
Yeah, there's going to be...
I will drink his Knob Creek, but I know what he's trying to do.
Yeah, he's going to give it to us in like a box. It'll be like a Trojan horse situation.
He'll pop out.
I'm your guest today.
That would be kind of cool. All right. Ready?
Cheers, brother.
Oh, you can't beat it. That hit. So just holding it in my mouth, it hit the rest of my body.
Yeah.
Almost like I hadn't taken a swallow or anything, but just getting it in my mouth and holding it. And it felt like...
Starting to warm up.
Yeah, just like almost what you would consider... I don't want to say steam because it has nothing to do with steam as far as taste or anything. But you know how steam fills up something? That's how that first sip did. Just sitting in your mouth.
Yeah.
Your whole body is like, hey, what's going on out there?
Yeah.
Is that the Elijah Craig?
Starting to wake up.
Yeah. I like it.
It's got the hug, but it's not an overwhelming. It's not like a burn.
Not at all. That mist that I was just referring to is already gone.
Yeah.
It's already gone. Now the flavor is just there.
I gotta get a little for the flavor, see what we got going.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's so easy on the tongue.
It's crazy. It's nice. There's nothing that you can argue with.
I don't know.
Nothing. That is a good bottle of bourbon.
Yeah, if you're going for a kind of a higher octane pour, like this is what you want. It's got the classic bourbon feel, taste. I can't really pick out any extra flavors from it. I'm not really good with that.
Yeah, it's real subtle.
Yeah.
It's real subtle as far as like flavors, right? So you're not getting a heavy oak. You're not getting a deep bourbon. You're not getting like a maple. You're not getting anything.
Like the fruity apricot or
yeah,
anything like that.
It's nothing that you're getting from it. But whatever the combination of it is, it's working together, right? So, like, I don't know if that was just enough of the barrel, with just enough oak, with just enough maple, with just enough mash. But whatever it is distributed all perfectly at the same time.
Yeah.
So you're getting the full flavor of it, the full body of it, the nose on it deceives you because you think you can get more of a perfumey taste.
Yeah.
But it's really just bourbon. And it's hard to explain if you're not a bourbon drinker, right? It's like trying to explain nursing to somebody who has no idea about nursing.
Yeah, it either sounds like the worst thing in the world or the best thing in the world, and neither are true. Well,
not for us.
Yeah.
But maybe for somebody else.
Yeah.
But yeah, like if I was explaining this to my wife who can't drink bourbon because of the wheat and everything, she wouldn't understand anything I'm saying right now.
Yeah. It's same.
It just wouldn't. It wouldn't do her any good to tell this.
There's
story
no frame of reference
at all. But this is good.
Very good.
So just a little, like we say, we're going to talk about the trip. I like to smell it too. But we're going to talk about our experience on this trip of picking out this barrel, right? So, of course, we did. We went down. It was Kentucky. We got to Kentucky, and we did a few things. Right now, we'll just talk about the actual barrel pick, right? Okay. Once we got to the rick house, we'll start there. The way that they let you pick your barrel is amazing. They roll out 5 barrels. They tell you nothing about the barrels.
Yeah.
Right? So those of us who think we know so much and we're listening to hear something so we can say, oh, that's going to be good. Oh, well, this is a 14-year or this is a 10-year. Now our preferences are shining in. Well, the host that we had told us nothing about the first 5 barrels. And we thief out of each barrel and have a tray, and we just taste them blind. That experience was one of the best experiences I've had as far as just tasting bourbon.
Yeah, having it right from the barrel. And the thieving thing is just such a cool... I think we did it at that previous one, but it's such a like an old-timey feeling.
Yeah.
Like you're coming up, and I'll put the video here. It was such a cool thing, and like we all had a chance to thieve into each of the big mixing glasses.
Right.
We went into a rick house that was thousands of barrels, and there's 13, 14 rick houses.
Yeah.
And they're 10 stories high, like a football field, each one.
Just full of barrels.
Full of barrels.
Full of barrels. And the smell. The aroma in there was wonderful because you have that oak from the barrel, and you walk in there. And as a bourbon aficionado, is that a word?
Sure.
Aficionado gives me way too much credit.
Sure.
Appreciator.
I like that. Aficionado. That's our, we coined it. Copyright.
As an aficionado of bourbon, it just overwhelms you, right?
Yeah.
It just lets you enjoy that moment.
Yeah.
We walk in there. We were with great friends, too.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody in there, we were getting along great. We had spent maybe a day and a half together or maybe half a day together before we even got to the rick house.
Yep.
It was just a great time, right? The atmosphere was good. It was all just appreciating the goal, right? So we get there to the rick house. We walk in. The smell is amazing. Our host was amazing. We sat down. What was it, 8 of us?
7. There were supposed to be 8, but 7 came, yeah.
There were 7 of us. So we all sat down at this table, and being able to thieve out of them into an actual Glencairn,
Yeah.
that was amazing.
Yeah. Having like little particles in your beer or whatever is kind of weird, but like when you get it from the barrel, it's like, oh, this is good. Like I'll eat all. All right, I'm not.
Easy.
Yeah. Not going to say that line, but you understand what I mean.
Yes. I understood exactly what you were saying.
But yeah, like just like having it's just you're in the beast.
Yeah,
it's great.
Yeah, it's like I can get mad that I'm eating the fruit from the vine.
Yeah.
And I get a little bit of the tree in there, you know. But it was great. It was great. So the process, right? I just talked you through the process.
Yeah.
They have out these 5 barrels that you get to thieve from. You take a little bit of the Glencairn, you take a little bit and fill 5 Glencairns. Each one is a different barrel, right?
We filled the mixing glass.
Oh, that's right. All right. I apologize. We did fill a big mixing glass, and then we poured into the Glencairns from that mixing glass. So you get your flight board, and they fill it up with the 5 different barrels that you've picked. And they number them barrel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they do that so you don't know anything about the barrel, right? So you and the guys that you're with, who's making this final decision on the barrel that you're going to pick, you sip. Well, that's barrel 1. Everybody drinks from barrel 1. Oh, that was good. Drink from barrel 2, from barrel 3, and barrel 4.
And in between each one, we had a book where we would write our thoughts and what we like, the flavor profile, the hotness, like what just our thoughts on it. And we tried to do it silently because everybody can influence each other. But it worked out fine. It was great. But yeah, we would write them down, and then after we wrote them down, we kind of talk about it, and then go to number 2, and then so on and so forth. Yeah.
Yeah. So we had a little powwow in between each sip, right? And at the end of the 5 that you had on your flight deck, you said, "Who's the best?" Now you have 7 guys. 7 guys deciding out of these 5 barrels which one was the best. 2 may pick 3, barrel number 3. 2 may pick barrel number 1. 2 may pick barrel number 5. Whatever it was, our host used the process of elimination, basically. And she was like, okay, so 4 people picked barrel number 3. I'll roll out another barrel, and which has sort of the same qualities of barrel number 3.
Yeah. Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So, if I'm not mistaken, she rolled out maybe 1 or 2 barrels.
I think one more.
Okay.
The 5, yeah.
Right. She rolled out another barrel, and then you tasted those 5 compared with the extra barrel. I think she may have took 1 or 2 barrels out.
Yeah.
It was like nowhere near number 3.
We none of us picked it.
It was like, oh, okay, you guys didn't. Nobody picked number 1.
Yeah.
Nobody picked number 2.
Yeah.
So she would move those 2 barrels out, and she would bring in another barrel. We would thief from that, and then do another tasting with the new barrel minus the one we didn't like. Pretty soon we got to our final pick, which was amazing once you did it, right? Like, I don't know how you felt, but once we decided this is the barrel, I felt so accomplished for whatever reason.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was like you still had whatever you had left in your Glencairn and in the mixer cup.
Yeah.
So there was extras to be like, oh, okay, we're going with barrel number, which is 4?
I think 4, yeah.
Yeah. This was barrel number 4 that we picked out of all of the barrels that we had tasted. And we had that. It was sort of like, 4. We doing 4. And we all sort of like enjoyed a little bit more of it, knowing that we had our pick.
Yeah.
Right. And if like I said, we're in the club, it's Liquid Gold Society. That was our pick. We all had on our T-shirts. It was
we had some sweet shirts.
Yeah.
There was one holdout, but we reasoned with him.
Yeah. It's like a jury.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get to convince it. Well, listen, this was that. This is this. This is that. One of the highlights of my life.
Yeah, I agree.
I hate to downplay a lot of things, but this is just one of the highlights of my life. It's not taken away from anything major, but this was a real good.
It was an awesome experience. Yeah. We when we were walking around there too, before we went into the rick houses and stuff. Was it the president of Heaven Hill of Heaven Hill Distilleries was walking through, and since we were as a group there walking to buy a whole barrel of his stuff, our host was like, hey, come over here, meet these guys, and he talked to us for 10, 15 minutes, was super nice.
Super cool guy.
Old money. He was a cool dude.
You know what? Just to break off a little bit. So, and I hope I don't go too crazy with this conversation, but there's a different feel when a person with money comes into the room, right? So I'm about to go down a rabbit hole.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
This is Sharon Stories part of the Bad Batch Bourbon Bros. But when somebody comes in with that money status, right? Now, depending on how you live your life, maybe it affects you, maybe it don't affect you. However, the majority of people are affected with that presence, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to go back into a conversation that I was having with a person that's real close to me. And this was when the R. Kelly situation was going on, right?
Okay.
So the person that I was having a conversation with wanted to really blame the victims, right? Oh, well, what you doing? You're not supposed to be leaving your kid with this person, or these kids made this decision, or they weren't children, whatever. They're
at fault or to have responsibility.
Yeah, there was a heavy responsibility given to these victims. Now, my stance is the parent was a victim as well, right? Now, think about something that you've wanted to do or you wanted to give your child that you may not have the means to give. And it's like, hey, I can't afford to buy you 2026 Corvette. But you walk into the dealership and this guy, like Mr. Chevrolet, at the time he was worth $100 or so million of dollars, right? And he comes in the room. Whatever cologne you've ever smelled probably never was owned by a multi-millionaire, right?
Yeah.
The clothes that you've ever seen on a person never look good as they do on a multi-millionaire, 100-millionaire dude, right? The jewelry that you're looking at right now has never been seen on a person, right? Until you've seen this worth $100 million guy. Now he comes in and he tells you, he sells you. He's a car salesman at this point
Of himself,
right? Like, I'm giving you what you want to hear, and I look like your goals, right? You walk into a car dealership, that guy looks like, oh man, but okay, you know, like you might have on a nice suit, but I could tell that I could get that outfit. I've seen that jewelry, I've seen that watch. You're not blowing my mind right now. I've never been in a room with a multi-million-dollar person who lives their life as I want to say flash or
they show it that they're worth that.
Like the music industry, the movie industry, all of those industries of entertainment, they wear their appearance is a part of their profile, right? So they spend a lot of time on it. Hence, you have a public relations guy, right? You have somebody to make you look good in general. That person walks in the room and now he's a salesperson. I can do this for you. I can get you here. I can do this. It takes a strong person to decide, I'm going to wade through the garbage. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to wade through the lies.
The lemonade, if you will.
And none of that comes up in the conversation, right?
No, of course not.
You never heard the guy was like...
like, I really got to go home.
It's only one way you can get this album. Okay?
Even the whole thing with like the whole like Diddy nonsense is like he promises all this stuff and
you're a billionaire.
Yeah, right. And
you know what I'm saying?
You can't shell out a few bucks. Like, yeah, you're absolutely right. It's that whole like the mentality of I'm going to sell you on this, but I'm going to keep all this the hidden information. I'm going to keep that to myself until we're behind closed doors.
Till it's too late.
Yeah, till it's too late. Yeah,
right.
So
it's the stick and the carrot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm putting this out here. I'm letting you know this is within your reach. And 9 times out of 10, those type of people, that is their life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what they're striving for.
Yeah,
They wanna
you've been singing at garage sales and
pageants
in the middle of like whatever situation that you could get in to get to this spot. And now you've met the president,
the guy
that can get you there. So we went down a rabbit hole, but I was saying when we seen that guy, it was obvious he had he was up there.
Yeah.
But
he was unbothered by, you could tell like there's a different level of like concern. Exactly. Yeah. What a person like is affected by. And he was going about his day and
nothing matters to me. Okay. I have over, what was it? 14, 15 brick houses.
Right.
Full of, as a matter of fact, they had a fire there.
Yeah.
They shared this with us. They had a fire there. They lost 2 brick houses, which was over $5 million in product loss. 2 brick houses, $5 million, and you have 13 of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. So if that gives you any indication of like what the other ones are bringing you,
and who this person is and what he's worth, and you know whatever your overhead is or whatever. And the facility was huge.
Yeah.
It was huge.
Yeah, there's a gift shop. There was a bar, restaurant, like a little putt-putt area.
Yeah. Why do you have to be not nice when you have that much? You know what I'm saying?
I feel that there's a difference. I think, and we kind of had this discussion on that trip. It was like the difference between like old money and new money. For me, I feel that when people they have money from the start, like from kids or whatever, inheritance, whatever, there's a level of entitlement.
Okay.
But when people come up from the bottom and they made this whole empire or whatever it is, they understand where they were and who else is there and who else is trying to come up or whatever. That, at least that's my opinion, is that people like the old money, like not that it's necessarily new and old, but that meant like the mentality of like old money is like you scrounged to get here rather than like, oh, your parents had a trust fund and you just made out.
I can see that.
Yeah.
That is a real valid point.
And he was like one of those like down home old boys where it was just like he was like I think an immigrant or his parents were in something like that. And he had nothing, and then he's got this huge empire of bourbon business.
Yeah, he put the work in. He filled those barrels, sat them up, waited for them to prosper, and then started making a profit. Right? Consistent,
no complaints.
Consistent. So the ice muffles the pour a little bit, but. I'm looking forward to the ice pour, to be honest.
Me too.
To be honest, I just sort of like, I like the way the ice melts and open up. Nice. Man, been looking forward to this.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? Just and that's what bourbon is, right? Just friends, relaxation, having good conversation, and just sipping and enjoying, which is a big difference from how I used to drink when I was younger, right? It was hit it fast.
Yeah.
What's going on? Let's pop that bottle of Hennessy and let's get it in. And now,
let's throw the top away.
Yeah, hey, that top got to go. But now I want to do an intervention. I think I'm going to go to the hood and be like, put that Hennessy down there, man. Let me get you a bottle of the bourbon.
We should do a video series.
We go through the hood and like take bottles of Hennessy and crack from people.
Give them nice bottles of bourbon.
Yeah.
There's been worse things to cycle through the city.
I had my older brother over and we had went through some stuff. Like I said, life been life and or whatever. And I was like, all right, come on, let me pour you something. Let's just kick it for a minute. He never had good bourbon. The best bourbon he ever had was Maker's Mark.
Okay.
Which is not a bad bourbon.
Yeah, but it's run of the mill.
Yeah. It's mid-level, mid-shelf. You know, it's not the bottom of the shelf, but it's not on the top of the shelf either. He tasted bourbon. He's addicted.
You created a monster.
I created a monster, but when I say frugal, if it costs more than $8, I need 6 letters of recommendation. I need to talk to 17 more people. It's like, pull the $10 out, my man.
Yeah.
And we all know that good bourbon can run you anywhere from $50 to $80 or whatever. And that's not even
That's the lower end.
That's the lower end of the bourbon or whatever. So now I get a call every few days or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, what you got over there? Just come on through.
Yeah.
It's like best joke. All over the place again because I missed you, Vinni.
I know.
I missed you, Vinni. I missed you, brother.
Missed you too, man. I'm glad we're here.
The worst, funniest, stupidest joke I've ever heard. Guy walks into the bar and be like, hey, I have a question about the menu, please. And person walks around, go right in their face. It's none of your business about the men I please. Horrible.
I like that.
Anyway, so, but this is what bourbon is about, right? Just enjoying your time,
Cracking jokes,
having
with a good
some
friend.
fun with a good friend. All we need is a fireplace, and I think we're about to build that right here.
Yeah,
and it's not going to be a real one. This will just be a picture
poster
of a fire.
of
Ain't that right, Fredo?
there.
They're all in.
Okay, I'll put my iPad up into just that YouTube video of the fireplace right
Oh.
here. It'd be perfect.
See, perfect. We got to wear ascots at that point. Ascots and smoking jackets. Back to it.
Yeah.
Yes. But like we said, we've been lifing. Life's been lifing.
Yeah,
I got a little bit more responsibility in one of the
I
things.
was gonna say some new assignments, some new placements.
Oh, that ice really takes me to a nice spot.
It's good on its own, but the ice that's a perfect pour bourbon. Oh my goodness, that's great.
I
have not had it with ice.
was
yet.
just about to say, I don't think I've had it with ice yet.
That's amazing because it takes a little bit of that mist feeling away in a good way.
And you get the full flavor.
Yeah,
Like it's got more flavor now for whatever reason. I don't know how the world works. I don't know how the sausage is made, but now with that rock ice in there, which is funny, I can't drink bourbon without rock ice now. Like if I go somewhere and they be like, "Oh, we got ice," just give it neat.
Yeah.
Don't give me any ice.
Just like
teardrops.
Grab it from your hand and throw it in the cup. Yeah. Or you take the glass and get it out.
Do you need this? I do not.
Yeah.
I do not. Thank you. Man, that's good. That is good.
Really
if
good.
you ever want, because we know each one of our subscribers, so
Yeah.
we're a phone call away,
Yeah. If
technically.
each one of you would like some.
If you happen to want some Elijah Craig, please let us know. This one, you have to put some ice in there.
Yeah. Yep.
It's good. It's good on its own.
Good. Yeah.
But
Something really.
if I
opens
would
up.
rate the two, right, without the ice,
Which let's get into it.
yeah,
Yeah.
without the ice, it sort of hits you a little harder.
Sure.
Right? So a lot of people don't want that smash. Us as aficionados, we can take that and take it with the good,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
We can take that hit, we can take that miss, we can take that burn, and still appreciate the bourbon.
Yeah, we understand what that means.
Yeah. We've seen it, the writing on the wall. We can be okay with it. However, someone who sort of likes bourbon, but maybe not an aficionado,
I love that.
this takes the sting off of it.
Yeah, it does.
This ice, this rock ice, takes the sting off of it to the point where now you just enjoying some bourbon.
Yeah, and it doesn't feel like it's 119 proof.
No,
Great.
no, not at all. Not with the ice. You may get a hint of that just straight in the Glencairn, but with that ice, you just feel like this is a good, simple pour. The nose is not giving it justice, though.
It doesn't. It's kind of weird.
That's so weird to me. The nose is not giving it the justice that it deserves. The nose makes you almost think it's a cheap whiskey.
Or like a standard Elijah Craig.
Yeah. Which, to be honest, I do not like Elijah Craig.
Same. It's not my go-to.
Yeah. If you can tell, they have not made the shelf. Elijah Craig was more or less E and J to me.
Yeah, I agree. Because to me, I feel that it because there's so many different variations of Elijah Craig.
That is true.
And a lot of people will get I know my brother has his whole a whole shelf dedicated to that, and I know a few people have even Anna has that. Maybe not a shelf, but like a whole.
You have a brother. So now there's Caleb and a brother. Wow, you think you know somebody?
Elijah Craig. It's so to me that it almost is I might get some hate comments for that, but I feel like it's either Maker's Mark. It's just kind of a standard. It's not great. Yeah. It's fine. I haven't had one that is oh, I like this Elijah Craig.
So here's where I am with that. Now that we're drinking this barrel, right?
Yeah.
You have to make your money, right? You have to make your nut, or however they say it. And I honestly think that if they can produce this good of a product, they just put other stuff out there for people to purchase. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's like if I was doing electrical work and I'm the best electrician that's out there, but I know can't nobody afford the best electrician out there. Mm-hmm. Then I'm going to do the plugs and the things just to make my money. Mm-hmm. It's almost like a restaurant. Right?
Okay, yeah.
I know a couple of restaurant owners that have high-tier restaurants, 5-star restaurants, but they also have greasy spoons.
Yeah.
Because it's listen, everybody's not walking out their house to have an A1 Ragu steak. So I have the greasy spoon burgers and
flank steak
and something quick that's not horrible.
Yeah.
But it'll get you fed.
Get the masses more so, yeah.
And that's how I cover my costs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It seems because I would have never expected Elijah Craig to have some of the good stuff they have, right?
Yeah.
There was a few other places that had some Elijah Craig bourbons, which were good. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But they're not for the masses.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's a good bourbon, but yeah, exactly. You're not gonna find people just running to the shelves to grab it off the shelf.
Right, and I think they've made their subpar bourbons just to keep the doors open.
Yeah, and I think too what they have found, and I'm just kind of talking out of my rear end, but I feel that because they have so many different special bottles and things that are either unique or different than the run-of-the-mill Elijah Craig, people want to get that because it's oh, this is a special bottle. It's not going to happen again. I got to get it. And so I feel like they also win on that too. They know what they're doing. Obviously, they know what they're doing. Yeah.
I mean, because the brick houses, you're not telling me that all of those barrels in there are what I'm tasting when I grab a bottle of Elijah Craig off of my local liquor store shelf.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All of that liquor, which is another part of the bourbon world that I've come to realize too. You have your distillery who sells their juice to everybody, right? If I'm the dude that get the mash, get the water, get whatever makes bourbon, I barrel it, let it sit there for 12 years. I'm not saying this is David Howard's. You can call anybody can call me and be like, hey, give me 4 barrels of your 12-year-old bourbon.
Juice, yeah.
Yeah, your juice. And then I give it to them, and you can put whatever name you want on it.
Yep.
Right? So I know that there's a few distilleries that produce 90% of the bourbons that we drink.
Yeah.
Right? So Heaven Hill produces Elijah Craig.
Evan Williams.
So you have Heaven Hill that's giving you maybe a good 7 or 8 bottles. So it's like, yeah, I give my product to everybody. You can put your name on it, but I'm the one that's making it. You know what I'm saying? Would you want to be rich or famous? Which are two different things to me, right? Yeah, everybody can know that I'm the person that's doing this. Now I'm famous, but I may not be making as much money. It's almost like maybe a rapper or a model, right? I'm the dude writing your songs.
Yeah.
But you the person known for rapping, but I can pay you garbage.
Yeah.
Because the money comes to me because I'm the one that wrote and made the song. Same thing with a model. Yeah, I can put my Tommy Hilfiger on you, but I'm the one making the most money because I created the clothes, right? So that's how the bourbon world is. Yeah, I created the juice. You can put whatever name on it you want because when I give it to you, you have to give me the percentage that I want.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I'm rich, but I may not be famous. So
I'm all
which
about
one
that.
is more important?
I'd rather be behind the scenes and make my,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. I don't need to be out there. I don't need to be dancing all in the videos.
I will be, but I don't need to be.
Oh, no. But this is a great bottle. We had a great experience. There were so many more things that we could share with you about the whole experience of going out, having this barrel pick, being with great friends, having great food. Kentucky has some good food.
They do have some great food, yeah. Yeah, we were well fed that trip.
Kentucky owes you nothing.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
But it was a great time.
It's a good time.
We did something that we all enjoyed as a group.
Yeah.
Picking out a nice barrel. This bourbon is delicious, right?
We explored. It's just cool, kind of exploring a new city and just walk around and kind of be a dot on the map, you know, away from home and just kind of do something fun, different.
Which is like a key component to being happy in life.
Yeah.
To me, you know what I'm saying. Stop following the trend and the cookie cutter example of enjoying life. Just do what you want to do within reason.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Balance.
There's always got to be some guidelines to your life because if not, you're probably gonna move into a burden.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
It's like, hey, what? I don't care.
Yeah.
But all right. We spent some time on the bourbon.
Yeah.
We had some good times. There were some few stories in there. What we're gonna do now is shift a few gears and talk about music.
Let's rate it. We didn't actually officially rate it yet.
Oh, well.
We started there.
I think we
That's true, yeah.
I think we rated this
That's true.
perfectly. However, we will go through it. So, listen. The Cork Pop. A1. I think this has moved into the number 1 spot of Bad Batch Bourbon Bros.
I agree.
The color don't stand out to you. Like even when you catch it in the light.
Yeah, it's not
not-
overly dark. Yeah.
yeah.
It's not overly light, which is good. It's like it's a bourbon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will give this bottle a strong 8. 8 Glencairns is what I'm giving this barrel pick of the Bad Batch Bourbon Bros.
Because I agree. I'm going to be giving an 8 as well.
Boom.
I got no qualms about it. Anything you said. I agree.
I'm really gonna have to go back and see what we gave Varkas. Right? Maybe we're gonna do an episode where we take our best 3. Right?
Ooh, I like that.
As of right now, we have Elijah Craig and Varkas. We have to wait until we get another one that's appreciative of these two.
I like that.
Right? We have some pretty good ones up here. Like the Nulu was pretty good. The Barstown was really good.
Yeah.
We're not talking about the Willet.
This one was very, very good. The Woodford
That
Double
Woodford
Double.
was real good as well. Woodford, I liked Woodford, but it was a typical good bourbon. Right?
Sure.
It was almost like, oh, I like burgers. then you go to your best fast food burger. Is it Burger King? Is it McDonald's? Is it Wendy's? Right?
Wait, there's a fourth in there. Come on.
Burger King, Wendy's, McDonald's.
Let's get the best fries.
McDonald's?
Checkers? Rallies?
You are correct. Let me tell you something. I refuse to
Call it
acknowledge
Checkers.
how good.
Oh,
I refuse to acknowledge how good Checkers is because the taste is perfect, but the texture of their meat scares me.
that's fair. That's fair.
I don't know what's going on in there. Right? So I stay away from it. I'm gonna tell you right now, that beats all three of my choices, right? But the fact that the texture throws me off is too soft. I don't get like a beef.
Yeah.
You feed me something that's not right for me, and that's why it's so good.
Yeah.
I am a strong component of, if I can't reproduce this in my house, you're doing something I don't need in my body.
It's got a percentage of burger in it, but it's only a percentage.
I'm eating more soy. I might be a vegan if
Soylent Green, yeah. That's fair. Okay. So.
I wanted to. I knew where you was going, but I was like, I'm not buying into it. I can't own Checkers as a real restaurant. And you changed your name too from Rallies to Checkers without telling me why.
Yeah, that's a good
Somebody
point.
sued you.
That's a good point.
Because they found out that was rat meat.
And there's still.
You're too good, Bree.
Yeah.
I just wake up and the next, when I drive past you and you Rallies now.
No, you're Checkers now. Yeah,
I mean Checkers.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
don't
And
you
didn't change anything.
No, like announcement, no nothing.
I don't even know who Mr. Checker is that bought you out.
Yeah.
Which lets me know you still the same person, but you was like, oh, I owe you how much millions for giving you rat meat?
Yeah.
But they out of business.
Yeah. It's a new establishment. We still have the checkered flag.
Yeah.
We still got the same fries.
The same menu.
Same menu.
The big Buford.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Unless you show me there was another restaurant called Rallies and you had to change your name.
It's one of those, like, what is it, the Mandela effect?
Yeah.
It's like there was never, ever a Rallies.
I don't know what you're talking about. There was never a Rallies, ever.
The gaslightness.
Yeah, I do. However, the food is amazing. That's the only place that, like, I will get a chicken sandwich, a cheeseburger, and a chili dog, depending on how I feel from the same spot.
Yep.
And then it's that whole 50 diners atmosphere that I like, but they don't let you in anymore. But
just the shakes and everything. Yeah.
So, true. They're
I
good.
derailed you. I apologize, but
I do not buy into their lies.
Fair.
I have a lock on my phone, so it takes me a minute, especially since I can't type. Which, on a side note, I'm sorry, Miss Lewis, I should have paid more attention in your typing class.
Oh, did you have Mavis Beacon?
Yes. With the car driving down the street.
It was like a fun, yeah.
I enjoyed Mavis
Me too,
Beacon.
yeah.
The problem is I didn't have Mavis Beacon in my typing class. I learned Mavis Beacon at a job. Like, I was working at the jail. And I was bored.
A grown adult.
I was already into the workforce. I was working at the jail, and there was a computer over here. Now, mind you, I got to the jail in 90. I graduated high school in 91. I went to the military. I got to the jail in 93. I had no idea about what a computer was or anything, right? When I seen the computer in the sally port where the deputies were sitting, I had no use for it. But I'm just playing with stuff, and there was an app on there that said Mavis Beacon. And Mavis Beacon was the closest that I could have fun with. while I'm at work.
The best of both worlds.
Was it NSFW?
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
safe for work.
Yeah.
Right? So I was like, all right, this Mavis Beacon app. Or I didn't even know it was an app at the time. But that's how I got exposed to Mavis Beacon. I'd already had a career. I was already working. I'm getting paid. They was giving me $700. Horrible.
Yeah.
So that was how I got it. And that's how I got into Mavis Beacon, which was fun.
Yeah.
But it made me an actual better typer.
You utilized it and
Yeah. I played on Mavis Beacon every time. Hey, Depp, let me get a juice.
Busy. I'm typing.
I'm typing.
I got 150 words a minute.
I gotta get to the stop sign. No.
It's funny. While you were correcting the lower echelon of of society, I'm in like elementary school. Just
we doing the same
but
thing.
we're doing the same thing. That's what this boils down to.
That's why we are right where we are. That's beautiful.
So you may have encountered the same individuals that I went to school with. So
who knows?
Yeah,
I'm sure I did.
yeah,
I'm sure I did. You guys were wow.
Yeah.
So we've talked about our bourbon. We've talked about stories on our bourbon trip. Now it's time to get in to the music part of our segment, right?
Shaping sounds.
Shaping sounds. So Vinny has a song that we're going to evaluate today on today's episode. So Vinny, tell me about your song.
So my song, you're aware of Rage Against the Machine?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so the guitarist from Rage Against the Machine, Tom Morello, he's got his own style. So love him or hate him, whatever. He is a iconic person in the rock world because of Rage Against the Machine. Then he went to Audio Slave, which was Chris Cornell, who was the Soundgarden singer. So it was essentially the Soundgarden singer became the singer of Rage Against the Machine because Rage Against the Machine lost or whatever happened. Their singer left and they got Chris Cornell, who is now since passed.
Okay. He died?
Yeah, actually he passed in a hotel room in Detroit.
We're undefeated with life.
Exactly. So now he's doing a self-titled like rock album just on his own. Tom Morello is. So this song is actually from a video. Do you know the Final Fantasy video games?
I do know those.
So this is from that. Exactly. Yeah. Cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm there.
All right. You get it. So this is from that. This is called Everything Burns. Tom Morello featuring Caleb Shomo from a band called Beartooth.
What's the first name?
Caleb. Oh, shoot.
I hate this song. No. Whoa.
It's quick.
That was intense.
Uh-huh.
I like that. Everything burns.
Everything burns.
Yeah. That right there set me back in college.
Ooh, okay. Tell me.
That took me back to like my first college party.
Okay.
That I shouldn't have been at.
Sure.
Right? So, a little backstory. I knew a bunch of guys that got into college. So I was a younger guy.
Mm-hmm.
But as me being younger, I knew guys from the neighborhood. So you have to remember everything wasn't so ghetto and hood and just I want to be thug, right?
Okay.
It was like, yeah, I'm doing this to a means to an end. Okay. Anyway, so the majority of the people I was around still had goals of going to college, making some money, being productive in society. They got to college. They was like, hey, Dave, come on. I'm going to take you to a college party. I'm still like in the 10th grade or whatever. Anyway, my first college party, I was in 10th grade, but that was the sound that resonated on where I was. Mm-hmm. I was hanging out with a couple of dudes that pledged Alpha, and I get up there. I was tall for my age, but like 10th grade. The guy that was at the door, he was patting people down. My buddy walked in and like opened his coat. Like, yeah, check me. When he did that, I knew to walk straight through because he wouldn't see me. He patting this guy down. I'm in this party. They got jungle juice in a garbage can. They're making but we didn't have a prominent music scene at that time, right? Okay. The world wasn't like copying hip hop.
Yeah.
It wasn't that case, right? So the DJ was playing whatever, but that music took me back to that spot.
I love that.
That music took me back to that spot where you had these solo cups, you sneaking in there, girls are thinking they're better. The frats are doing their dance. They want to step and do everything. It's that young college atmosphere that I had no exposure to. And I'm taking my cup and I'm dipping it into a garbage can of booze.
Yeah. Unknown booze.
Unknown booze. It was like what you had, what you could get. You poured it in here and somebody made Kool-Aid. So it could be a little sweet at least.
Yeah.
And you grab that and you drank it or whatever. But that song took me there.
That's awesome. I love that.
I have no understanding on why it took me there or what it was but as soon as it came on, I was at that party. And I remember exactly where that party was. It was a spot up at Ypsilanti.
Okay.
It was Eastern Michigan, one of their little gymnasiums or whatever that the Alphas had got to throw a party. Oh,
I love that so much.
I am back in college right now.
That's
dude.
cool. Yeah.
And this beautiful old fashioned that was created by Appreciados.
Appreciados, yeah.
This is
It's good,
the
yeah. Smoke, yeah. So that was the thing. So we did all the liquids and then we infused smoke into it. So we just pumped it into the cooler.
You smell this and you feel like you're at a campfire. You feel like you're at a campfire, which is funny because the party I'm talking about, there was a barrel outside that was just burning, and it was like it wasn't like deep fall, but it was a fall day where if you outside, you might get chilly after a while, and you could warm up next to the fire. Dude,
I love that. I
am a transporter.
Yeah, I love that. I love the ability or the ability that music has to transport you from just into a certain moment of life. That's music. Like that's what I love about music or one of the things that I love about music is that they're like same thing with like certain smells or certain things is that it can take you to a specific moment in life, and whether it's appreciated or the opposite of that, it has this effect on you that it can just take you somewhere.
And I appreciate that because that's genuine, right?
Yeah.
It's not like my experience is going to make you tell me the same experience. You're going to listen to it and you're going to enjoy it. You're going to be like, oh, hey, Dave had some experiences. And this music brings that experience up. It's not a matter of me trying to match your energy or me trying to be on the same level of you. It's just, this is what it is.
Yeah.
And music makes it so genuine. Music makes it real, right? We can hear a song right now and be like, I think of my mom. Or we can hear a song right now and be like, I think of my grandmother. Or we can hear a song and be like, oh, I think of the first time I was driving. Whenever I hear Tony, Tone, it feels good. I think of getting a speeding ticket. Because when that song came on, no matter what car I was in, my foot was down to the floor and I was bouncing
Yeah.
into like that was my thing. It feels good and I'm done.
Yeah.
When I hear jazz and the sun is going down, I think of Driving to Belle Isle. Music is synonymous with memories to me. To me.
I agree. Yeah, absolutely. And that is part for me, like that is a huge part of my appreciation for music is because it can bring me back to a time, whatever it is, whatever that moment is, I can remember where I'm at that specific moment, the time that I heard that song, that the first time, you know?
So the only other thing that does that for me is food. Right? I can taste something and just like music will remind me of my days in college.
Yeah.
Food will remind me of my days growing up with my mom or having those connections in family ties.
Yeah.
Right? So food and music are the key components
Of memory.
to memory.
Yeah. Yeah.
To me. So saying that we've moved all over the place and now looking forward.
What are you looking forward to, Dave? In a world where everything is perfect, you're not going to die, you're not going to have imperfections, everything around you is perfect, everything about you is perfect. What are you looking forward to?
I am looking forward to my abilities. I am a perfect being. I am using 100% of how I was created. What are my abilities? Am I able to teleport? Am I able to move things? Am I able to get superhero status? It's not like it's so far-fetched, right? If I understand all of the mechanics of science and the laws of physics, if I understand those perfectly, what's restricting me from being able to do things that are looked at as supernatural,
Superhuman, whatever. Yeah.
supernatural? Yeah. What's restricting me? Hey, listen, I just need to move these molecules to this point to understand this, to understand that. So I can do so much more than my imperfect subconscious is allowing me to do. I look at a bird and he's a human, or not a human, but slow it down. He's not a human, but he's a physical being, right?
Sure, yeah.
He's a physical being that's restricted to all the laws that I'm restricted to. What makes him walk and fly?
Hollow bones.
Okay, but who's saying that I can't accomplish that? Because before the Wright brothers, we couldn't fly.
Yeah.
There was just more knowledge that came into the physical restrictions that we had to now we are flying in airplanes. There was a restricted knowledge that we had until we got FaceTime.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There was a restricted knowledge until we got half of the things that we have right now.
Yeah.
If I have a perfect mind, who's restricting me from moving forward into these?
Whatever aspect of, ooh, I like that.
And that's what I'm looking forward to. A perfect mind. Perfect being, perfect mind, perfect understanding, perfect realization of my laws. How far can I go?
I like that because so for the longest time now, I have, like, that has been a huge part of, like, my looking forward is, like, what attributes can I have that will make me to now of, like, a superhero? Can I run faster? Can I jump higher? Can I do all these crazy things? Because right now, my body is limited to certain things. But if I'm perfect, what can I actually do?
And that's an actual real understanding, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
What are my abilities at the peak
Mm-hmm.
of my abilities?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right? And I think of that because something that I hold dear as far as my mindset, it says if you had the faith of a mustard seed, you can move mountains.
Mm-hmm.
So you telling me that if I have the smallest aspect, I can do extraordinary things?
So what if I have the full capacity? Yeah.
And it also goes back to, where did superheroes come from? It started
Nephilim
with people or beings
being
that had the
superhuman.
ability to do certain things because they understood what was available to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I honestly want to see what my limitations are as a 100% free, perfect being. Right?
Yeah.
I'm only 50%, but I'm a Nephilim. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm 50%
Right.
of a being that understood
Yeah.
that the limitations that you're putting on yourself are not real.
Mm-hmm.
The way that you and it's so, I want to dominate the conversation, but it's so real because you look throughout time. So I've always believed that the further we got away from the original beings, we decline each time. But look at the Egyptians. How were you able to build those pyramids?
Yeah.
Because you understood on a perfect level of physics.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I need to move this block here. I have a perfect understanding of physics. How was I able to do half the things I was able to do? Because I understood perfectly physics, the law of the land, the law of life.
Yeah.
I just want to see,
man,
what
that's
my...
cool. I like that. Yeah. I never connected it because I've always thought about that because like the whole idea of like humans only use 10% of their brain that's been proven to be false.
Right.
But the idea that we only use a certain percentage of our brain.
Yeah.
I also would love to know what 100% is.
So it's just more of an effective thing, right? But we have so many things in our past that proves that we can be so much better. And we have that one saying, if you only had the faith of a mustard seed, you can move mountains. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could go to a dude in the projects and be like, you could be the president of the United States. And he will deny me because what he understands don't give him that access. The same way I can tell the guy, listen, you can flip this car over. He's like, I'm not strong enough. So he's defeated himself. There's a very valid saying in the book that we both hold as the authority. If you come to me with doubt, it will not work. If we doubt ourselves, how much of that we are actually impeding
ourselves to it
on our growth. So now I have a perfect understanding. I have a perfect mind. I have a perfect acceptance. I'm perfect. What are my limitations?
I like that. I like that a lot.
Because I don't need a car. I'm flying to Paris.
Yeah. I like that. Yeah.
But that's what I'm looking forward to.
Okay.
To see what limitations are real and what limitations I'm putting on myself.
Yeah. I like that.
That's where I am. I honestly think I'm gonna move that mountain.
I like that. So if you were to pick one thing right now that you would like to move a mountain, what would that mountain be?
Teleporting.
Okay.
I would honestly feel like I would love, if it's possible, right? Once again, it's not speculation so much, but it is an unknown, right? I would really like to know if I could teleport, if I can move this mass of matter across
A certain plane.
a plane.
Yeah.
And I feel that way because how far have phones gone in our lifetime, right? A phone was Tyler 444 with the operator doing it to the point of where we have FaceTime,
Yeah.
right? And that's only an image. All right.
I like that a lot.
I'm diving in deep, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
This is us enjoying what are we looking forward to. I honestly feel like the limitations that we're living with are not the limitations that we're
supposed to have to deal with.
Are given.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, and I've always said this, right? And I keep saying this, I don't want to monopolize the conversation, but think about this. If you talk to a 7-year-old and you're a billionaire and you say, what do you want? I give you whatever you want. And he say, I want $20. As a billionaire, you're going to be like, that's all you want? Okay, cool. The way that we understand things, we're asking for the bare minimum.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're asking for the bare. Can I get lower than bare minimum?
Right.
We're asking for the lowest.
Yeah.
Because if you think about the things that we're asking for, those were the things that was guaranteed
given to us
day one.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
You will never get sick. You will never die. You will grow old forever. You're just nothing. What do you want? I never want to get sick. I'd already gave you that.
Yeah, I told you that. Yeah.
That's on the list. Once I fix this, what do you want?
Yeah.
I want Cheerios.
Yeah.
It's that simple though.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Right? So to me, I feel like there's way more than what we're expecting.
Yeah. I agree. I do think that there's a chance that we are able to become like our own versions of superheroes. Like there's going to be some things that are going to be unlocked that we aren't expecting that are like, oh, this is dope, you know?
And since variety is a key component to his creation, some people will be able to do one thing, another person will be able to do another thing, another person will be able to do another thing. We're not all cookie cutter things, right? So you may be able to fly. I may be able to run fast. You may be able to teleport. I may be able to go invisible. I might be going a little crazy.
But like, for example. certain attributes or certain.
Yeah, if we're not gonna be all cookie cutter existences.
Yeah, and if there's things that like, because all
and you might be able to tell me how to go invisible.
That's the thing. So
you may be able to tell me how to fly.
Right, and that's exactly what I was gonna say. Is
I'm
that
sorry.
like no, it's okay. Is that like certain things could be certain talents that you can be like, oh, I do this, so you can like try this out. It's exactly what you're saying. Like, oh, like try to do this, and you can do this. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You want to play the guitar? Listen, you have to be more limber with your fingers. But I can teach you how to play the guitar.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, dude, that part of looking forward to me is worth it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of people, or I ain't gonna say a lot of people, but sometimes we can get restricted by the basics.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to get here so I can live forever.
Yeah.
I just want to get here so I can see my lost friends.
Mom, dad, brother,
I
sister,
just want to
whatever,
get here to say I'm appreciative, right? I don't even have anything to look forward to. I just want to show you that I'm thankful, right? So I'm going to do these things. But when you talking about a multi-trillionaire that's offering you your desires.
with no strings attached.
No strings attached.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can say no to. There's nothing I can't do for you. Even Elon Musk say, hey, I love you, but I can't make your life longer. I just can't do it. You have cancer.
Right.
I can't do nothing about that.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the Apple guy name?
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs died from cancer. So there was nothing he could do with all of his money. Imagine a being that has the ability to say, I don't care what you ask for, I'm going to give it to you. What are the limitations at that point? And that's what I'm looking forward to.
That was something that was brought up to me like when I was kind of in like maybe like my late teen years, early 20s, and I was like we could be potential superheroes. Like that's dope. Like that like take away like all the fanatic or fantasy side of it, but like there's so many things that we're restricted to because we're imperfect in like all our pains and aches and things. But the things that we could achieve because we're perfect, our bones, our muscles, everything is perfect. Like there's certain things that like have to be.
But are there?
What?
Are there? There's no boundaries.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. I thought you were saying there's a certain things that we can't do.
No, there's certain things that like we can't do now that like we have to be able to do because like they're only limited by the degrees of science or aging or whatever it is that keeps us down. Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah.
Dude, I'm there. And I'm looking forward to it. And it's past the I'm gonna have a big house. Or I'm gonna live forever.
Right.
Oh, I'm gonna do these things. Oh, I'm gonna have hair.
I'm gonna have hair and I'm gonna be 6'9".
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's my imperfect mindset asking for the bare minimums.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, what you want? I want to be 6'5". You're supposed to be 6'9". Okay.
yeah, there you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's weird on accepting the limitations of perfection. We talking perfection.
Yeah, like absolute perfection.
Absolute perfection.
No question about it. No, like, yeah. That's the thing. Even like even with this whole segment of like what it like we can't
We
even
move it. We can't even stop talking about it, but go ahead.
we can't even fathom like the idea of like how much like the things that we're wondering or guessing or like wanting are only a fraction of what we're probably going to get because of how perfect or how like amazing this future is going to be. Yeah.
You have the ability to accomplish your goals, right? And that's been shared through our imperfect lives. Hey, you can do whatever you want to do. You can be whoever you want to be. You can be the president if you want to. You can do this if you want to. That's an imperfect understanding of your abilities. Our biggest goal is not to get sick or die.
Yeah.
That's our biggest goal.
Yeah.
For whoever.
Yeah.
Don't grow old.
Yeah.
Don't get sick. Don't die. Those three aspects were guaranteed from the beginning of our existence.
From someone that not only hasn't gone sick, grown old, or died, but has been perfect from the very start and will always be perfect. Like, there's no, like, who understands all of the plights, but has not ever had to deal with
None of it.
none of, yeah.
None of it.
Yeah.
None of it. And he's never said
You're wrong
that
for
was
feeling
the
this way.
ceiling.
Yeah.
That's the ceiling. Hey, calm down.
Mm-hmm.
You're not getting sick no more. You don't want to get sick no more? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But now let me open the floodgates.
Yeah.
Now let me open the floodgates.
Yeah.
Now that's me.
Yeah.
That's David thinking some stuff. I don't know. But my point is, do we have the ability as perfect humans to do whatever we need to do?
Yeah.
And we did like a whole circle. But looking forward, I want to actually know what my limitations are. And I think my limitations are far past what I can think of sitting in this chair as a limited, imperfect human.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Yeah.
It may be a matter of what you put your interest into. Hey, I want to be fast.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm putting my energy.
Right.
You may say, hey, I want to be invisible.
Yeah.
So that's where you put your actions.
And it's the thing is like talent is, to me, talent is not a thing. It's about how much you practice.
Yes.
So if you're going to be talented at any instrument or any sort of sport, any sort of thing, it's how much you practice. So if we have decades and centuries and millennia to prepare and to be good at something, we're all going to be good at everything.
Yeah. It depends on what you put your efforts into. Listen, thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Bad Batch Bourbon Bros, where we pour bourbons,
share stories,
and shape sounds. I'm David.
And I'm Vinny.
And please tune in next week so we can have the discussions that we need to have. We love you guys.
We know you love this.
And we're going to keep doing it until we can't do it no more. Peace.
Peace.